Ahem. Hello, everybody. I hope that this is exactly what you were expecting when you heard that we were going to have a Hedgehog ASMR stream today. I am first going to let you know that yes, it takes a lot of magic to transform myself into the cutest little pretty little pug you ever did see. That being said, I want you all to know that there is a special follower emote just for today, or I guess any time that I am going to do a Hedgehog ASMR stream. You can find it in the follower emote section. It looks like that. Oh, I see. Many of you have already discovered it. I hope you use it a lot. Oh, also, Glyphite, it is very nice to see you. I am very sorry that this is going to be no pats for you. I am very sorry that this is a very random stream today. Also, thank you very much, Trev, for the 20-month subscription. Right now, I imagine that your screen is full of emotes, and I apologize for nothing. Hello, Fire King Scarlet. This is a very unusual stream for me. I appreciate that you are doing a good and supporting me. Yay, Hedgehog Parade. Every sound effect within reason is going to be a little bit softer today, and I hope you're okay with that. Today's set list is going to be an ASMR treat featuring many different vocal talents to put you at ease. I will have a combination of auditory and visual ASMR for you today. At any time, you can use your channel points to interrupt me and trigger a couple of different types of ASMR triggers. Many of the channel point redeems you are used to will not be available today, and that is okay. Thank you, Ashes, for forcing me into our very first ASMR trigger. I will now spend a whole minute just making stupid mouth sounds because that is what has been asked of me. Sorry if this is how you're coming in to enjoy this stream, because now you're going to hear 60 uninterrupted seconds of me making a stupid sound. Here we go. "60 is a long amount of seconds. Thank God. That was literal torture. And now you can torture me at any point during this stream. If only hedgehogs were better at estimating time. This is the literal worst. Anyway, today we will now have a sequence of events, such as a reading of Pokemon names and a script reading, as well as a visual ASMR that will happen approximately half of an hour into the stream at around 6:30. That you don't want to miss. Glyphite, I am very happy that you are excited for the ASMR hedgehogging that we are about to embark on. Speaking as a mouse sound, crap, I could have gotten away with that. Instead, I made poppy noises with my mouth and also ate some Pocky. I don't regret the Pocky thing, but doing for 60 whole seconds, that's a lot of seconds. I a little bit regret that. And now, to officially start the ASMR, I will now read all of the Pokemon that's name begins with the letter B. Bagon, Baltoy, Banette, Barbacull, Barbocha. I actually have no idea how to read this one. Barraskewda, Basculegion. I hate you, Basculegion. You have a stupid name. Basculin. That sounds like mescaline. That's a word I know. Bastiodon. Bay leaf. That's a cooking ingredient. Bear tick. Bear arctic. Oh. Almost got it. Maybe next time. Beautyfly. Bee drill. Bee hayem. Bee hayem? Beldum. Bellossom. Bell sprout. Bergmite. Beware. Barrel. Duff. I know that one too. I am surprised because I don't know a lot of these Pokemon, and I do a lot of Pokemon cosplay. So this makes me feel really stupid when I don't know how to pronounce most of these names. If I mispronounce your favorite Pokemon, please feel free to come at me, because I will have deserved it. Bineckle, Bisharp, Blazive, what? Okay, I'm going to try that again. Blaziphilon, Blastoise, I know that one. Blaziken, Blipbug, that sounds dirty. Oh, is it pronounced B sharp? Oh, I'm sorry I got it wrong. Thank you for coming at me. I bet if I go to the Bulbapedia page for each of these Pokemon, I will be able to find their pronunciation key. But this is sort of a stupid errand because most of these Pokemon have Japanese names that are different from their Americanized names. Some of their American names are puns that do not work in Japanese, and most of their Japanese names are puns that do not work in English. So I guess, it's fine if I get it wrong a couple of times. Oh, the next one is Blissey. Oh, thank you, Vesper, for reminding me that Boober exists. I'm pretty sure that's a Magmar, and so he will not be on this list for now. Blitzel. Buldor. Maybe it's Buldore. If it were Italian, it would be Buldore. Bultund. Not as cute as its de-evolution. Bonsley. Buffalant. Bonsweet. Braixen. I think I almost ate a Braixen that Glyphite had in the chat when they posted a cute little emote. Orphan, I am happy that you are asking me about my voice. We are doing a stupid bonus Hedgehog ASMR video. I had set this as a community goal, and for some reason, my community thought it would be worth it to actually pursue. You did not know what you were about to get into. I am currently reading all of the Pokemon whose name begins with the letter B. I was at BR, Braviary, Breloom, Brione, or perhaps it is Brioni. I genuinely do not know. Daedrog, thank you. I am very appreciative that you understand the exact nature of this particular stream. It is meant to be stupid. I am... No pats. I'm a hedgehog. I am too spiky for you. I encourage you to continue to try to pat. It's fun. Where was I? Oh, yes. Bronzong. Bronzor. Bruxish. This is a very stupid idea. I'm very happy that I'm doing this. But, oh, a hedgehog parade. Vesper has suggested that perhaps in the future my hedgehog form joins the hedgehog parade. What say you, my lovely chat? Do you think my stupid little hedgehog self should join the hedgehog parade? I will take that as a yes. Stupid and somehow amazing. I think those are the words that I would use to describe myself at any given time. Where was I? Ah, yes. Weasel. Bulbasaur. Bunyary. Bunnelby. Burmy. Butterfree. Oh, Ashes, I believe you were waiting for Bulbasaur so that you could use the Bulbasaur emote. I am happy that you used it responsibly. Buzzwole. Buzzvole. Buzzvole. It would seem that those are all of the Pokemon whose names begin with the letter B. There's a part of me that 100% wants to just start in on the Pokemon whose names start with the letter C, but I think perhaps I will give you a break from Pokemon. K. Brophy has asked a very important question. Did I skip Pikachu? And my answer is yes. I skipped Pikachu. I am very sorry. I will go back. I'm scrolling. There. I found it. Pikachu. You were right. Oh. Vesper, you are also correct. I skipped Boober. I will go find him on the list. This is my scrolling on the list face. Ah, there it is. Boober. I think you just wanted me to say Boober in a whisper voice while I am a hedgehog. I accept your challenge. Oh, very nice. I have been asked to redeem 5 minutes of tapping. I will be doing our next part of the show while also tapping for 5 minutes. This might mean that it'll take me a little longer to read the thing that I had planned to read, and and that's okay. Let the 5 minutes of tapping begin. If you're curious what my human is tapping on, when I was in Disney World, I worked very hard to go on a scavenger hunt for Easter eggs. And upon completing the Easter egg scavenger hunt at Epcot, I was able to successfully redeem my scavenger hunt Easter egg ticket. And when I did, I traded it in for a very cute plastic box. And in this cute plastic box, I keep some enamel pins. While I'm telling this story, I notice that Daedra is disappointed I did not make humanized versions of the hedgehogs to summon. I am kind of curious what they would look like, and that sounds like something that I might need to draw on a draw stream. Right now, I am taking out an enamel pin that looks like Remy from Ratatouille, and another pin that looks like Lucifer from Cinderella, the cat, and I am mashing them together. If you listen carefully, the clink. Ooh, a hedgehog parade. La 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 la. The clink is the two of them. I'm gonna say kissing. It's the two of them kissing. And certainly not Lucifer the cat trying to eat Remy the rat. E. Campbell, thank you very much for the lurk. This is a very stupid thing to come lurk for. I'm happy that you are here. I'm also grabbing another plastic item. This plastic item is a cup. It is the Walt Disney World 50th anniversary celebrity cup commemorating 50 years of being at Walt Disney World from its opening day. The year of that is whatever the year it is now, minus 50. If it wasn't a Tuesday night, I would do that math, but I don't feel like doing that math right now. So you're just going to have to deal. It is the year of the hedgehog. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, thank you for doing the math for me. Inside of this cup was a lemonade, and inside of the lemonade was a Mickey Mouse pink sugar shape that you could drop into the lemonade. Solid Plasma, I'm very glad that this has met your expectations. Renova, thank you. The year would be either 1971 or 1972. When you dropped this pink raspberry sugar Mickey Mouse into the lemonade, then it would dissolve into the lemonade, making it uncomfortably sweet. That's the sound of two of those cups clinking. Clink. Well, it's plastic, so it can't really clink. Oh, nuts. I was just about to get some other object to clink. I guess we'll have to wait until it's been redeemed again. Welcome back, Matt Jar. You've missed absolutely nothing. I am happy that you have come back. I am going to now read a transcript for you, and there's a part of me that does not want to tell you what the transcript is from. Still no pat-pats. You'll have to wait till tomorrow. I am too prickly for you. I think only Vesper knows what the transcript is of. I'm excited for you to hear it. Perhaps the first person to correctly guess what this transcript is from will receive a special enamel pin from me. I will not tell you which pin it is, but I know that you will be very excited to have it. Welcome, Queenie. I'm very happy that you are here for our bonus Hedgehog ASMR. Still too prickly for you. No pat-pats. The episode begins with an establishing shot of the planet Mobius from space, with it slowly zooming in. A narrator introduces the plot. Oh, I get to tap while I do this. How exciting. I'm actually going to crinkle a little bit. This is from a wrapper of a Little Debbie's oatmeal cream pie that I ate earlier today. It is not B-movie, but solid guess. Narrator: the crazed tyrant Dr. Robotnik is out to conquer the planet Mobius. All that stands in his way is the fastest freedom fighter who ever lived, Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, it is absolutely Sonic, but bonus points for the person who can first guess which episode. Sonic is shown running across a desert and stops when he sees a wanted poster of him for $5,000. Sonic, $5,000. What a tight wad. Adds so many zeros, it runs off the poster. It will take more zeros to catch these heroes. Tails. Is it weird that I actually have to check to see if you are right about whether or not it is Sonic XD? I believe the answer is no. It is not technically Sonic XD, but that is a really good guess. Renova, you are making a very good petition for a belly rub animation for the future. Reaping Anomaly has correctly guessed which transcript I am reading. Reaping, I will be giving you a special enamel pin as long as you are willing to send me a whisper with a mailing address that I can send it to. If you are wondering, I am currently tapping on a bag of goldfish because I did not prepare to have things available to tap. So I am tapping on things that are just at, as I am tapping at things that are at my desk at the moment. Ahem. Tails is standing next to Sonic. They both turn and looked shocked as the camera zooms into a big tent. Dr. Robotnik is inside the tent with Scratch and Grounder on a stage with a crowd of badniks below them. It's very important I tell you at this point that the Sonic.fandom wiki has a spelling mistake and has spelled the word below as bellow, but I have fixed that spelling mistake in my reading. Robotnik speaks. You just wanted to hear me hiss. I get you. I've got my eye on you, Ashes. I've got my eye on you. That was me trying to be fierce. I hope I was very good at being fierce. Where was I? Yes, Robotnik speaks to the crowd with an image of Sonic behind him. I'm gonna go grab something else to tap. Oh, I found a coaster. It's made of glass, but it has a hedgehog on it. Dr. Robotnik says, that's right. The first one who captures that sneaky pest points at an image of Sonic. No pat-pats for you. Ha 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 ha. Can name his own reward. Ha ha ha. That's my imitation of a Dr. Robotnik laugh. It's not a good imitation. The crowd cheers. Dr. Robotnik says, I want that hedgehog. Puff. That puff was not part of the script. The camera cuts to Sonic running into the tent. Sonic says, did someone say hedgehog? He jumps onto Robotnik and ties up his mustache. Yes, Glyphite, we all want an adorable hedgehog. Perhaps you all want a hedgehog as adorable as me. And I can understand why. I am very cute. Ready to see me at maximum cuteness. Look how cute I am. I can burrow into my own hands. I wanted to be cute for you just then. Ahem. Back to the story. Don't worry, I am aware that we will soon be switching over to the visual component. Oh, wow. Look at all the fun emotes. Thank you, Ashes, for unlocking a lot of gift subscriptions for Good Beans. Flashcord Photo gets a gift subscription because they are a good bean. Curio Code gets a subscription because they are also a good bean, but they live with a bunch of cats, and I suspect I would be in competition with those cats because as a hedgehog, I also eat cat food. Black Hispanic also gets a gift subscription, and that's very exciting because Black Hispanic just did a stream where they were dressed up as Luigi from the Mario and Luigi games. No pet-pets. Gurin Fallis gets a gift subscription, and Orphan Black gets a gift subscription. Orphan Black came into this channel thinking that my voice was messed up, and technically you're not wrong. Hello, Blush Bun. I am so happy that you are here to support me. I'm so mixed feelings about the fact that the first time we get to meet, I am doing a 100% trolling stream right now. I hope this is a good first impression because it is a very weird stream for me. Please enjoy the time that you are here because I am enjoying it an absolutely lots. Good. I promise you that normally I play games and I don't just show up in a hedgehog form, although I don't think the chat would mind too much if I did a few streams as a hedgehog. Oh, look, a parade has been invited. I love that song so very much. In fact, when I commissioned my... Still no pet-pets. When I commissioned my music for my stream, my intro music was based off of the song that you hear when we summon the cat parade, or rather, the hedgehog parade. Yes, there is a lot going on. I promise you there will be a lot more going on very soon when we do the visual component. Thank you, iBliss Trigger, for the follow. You now get to spam the chat with a very cute hedgehog emote because you follow me. Boop. That's what it looks like. I made sure there were 4 of them because 4 is my favorite number, in case you were curious. I tried to eat my own emote just now. I am a very hungry hedgehog. More of meat to eat. Thank you. Chicken parm is also very good to eat, but hedgehogs in real life cannot eat chicken parm, not because of the chicken. Sippy sips. Thank you. It is not because of the chicken, but because of the parm. Hedgehogs are lactose intolerant. Unrelated, hedgehogs can also not eat... Still no pet-pets. Hedgehogs are not allowed to eat grapefruit, grapes, or raisins. Thank you. I will have farty farts later because hedgehogs are lactose intolerant. I'm going to read a little bit more of this transcript, and then I will switch to the visual component of the stream. I'm very excited for the visual component. Haha, I bet that was in reference to my passing of the gas. The badniks run out to capture Sonic. The camera shows Sonic running through a shuttle loop in Emerald Hill Zone. Thank you for excusing me, Renova. Still no pet-pets. Sonic comes to a stop when he encounters a robotic bull. Sonic pulls out a red cape. I don't take no bull, not even from a bull. Oh, look. Glyphite also does not take no bull. Thank you for giving us a purple bull in the chat. The bull charges at Sonic, who speeds away just as it collides with the group of badniks chasing him. I imagine at this point there is the sound of bowling pins being knocked over. Real hedgehogs do not appreciate being used as croquet balls. Wikipedia, once again, is correct. Scratch and Grounder peer their heads out of the pile of rubble. The narrator says, frustrated by the failure of his troops, Robotnik decides to take matters into his own hands. The camera cuts to Sonic running along a highway. Sonic continues to elude Dr. Robotnik. Dr. Robotnik says, "Don't." But I have no idea why he says, "Don't." That part's pretty confusing. All right, I have made you wait for the visual component long enough. I told people that I would do the visual component at 6:30, and right now, according to my computer screen, I'm squinting to see it. It is 6:41, which means I am 11 minutes late to show you the fun thing. Renova, I hope you are still in the chat because I think you are going to be very excited about our visual component of the Hedgehog ASMR stream. Still no pipettes. I am going to switch scenes now, so you may see some visual changes. Do not adjust your monitor. The visual changes are fine. Glyphite is showing me that they live in a central time zone. I live right now in an eastern time zone, and therefore our times are different. Yeah, I think Glyphite lives in central time. This is a box that Renova got for me at a Lego special event. Yes, Renova, you were correct to almost ask about what you got for me because I was saving it for a stream. This is a 3-in-1, but it also says EN, and I don't know if that is German or not. The owl and the hedgehog are very cute. You can make an owl and a hedgehog reading a book. You can make what appears to be a deer or maybe a donkey. Oh, EN is French. Is Lego also French? I have no idea. Oh, EN is also Spanish. I guess you could say those are Romance languages. Fun fact, I took a Romance language. I took French in school because I knew that it was a Romance language. What I did not realize is that Romance language means that its origin is Roman. So I took French because I thought that the language was romantic. I did not realize at the time that it was also, Spanish is also a romance language. Thank you for the correction. Yes, I did mean that it has Latin roots. So this kit can make a donkey deer thing and a bunny, or it can make a squirrel with a nut. Yes, Baby Mink was a stupid little bean. Here's a better picture of all of the critters that we can make today. I think it's obvious that we are going to make the hedgehog. And I think because we are making the hedgehog, we have to also make the owl, which is fine because owls are fun, but it is less fine for me because owls eat hedgehogs. Glyphite, I am hearing you out. We could make all three of them like some kind of weird hodgepodge, like some kind of Five Nights at Freddy's amalgamation. What was his name? Ennard? Yes, like Ennard. We could make a Lego Ennard. Now, to let you know, I borrowed my document camera from work so that I could zoom in just like I do when I'm at work. This tells me that this is how I get into the box. So I am going to have my human assistant get into the box. We're in. Let's zoom out so you can see. Also, you can see the cool mouse that I have. It is a Razer Mouse. And it goes through the rainbow because I like rainbows and find them very satisfying. It accompanies my keyboard, which is also rainbow. But when I push a button, it makes a flame for just a brief moment. Isn't that cool? I thought you might like it. It took Vesper a few minutes to program it to my liking. I was very particular about it. I would like to get more rainbows on my computer, but I don't know if that is in my future or not. I also have no idea if this is how I am supposed to open the box, but I'm happy to do it this way anyway. Glyphite, I'm so delighted that despite the fact that today is one of your first times here on the channel, you've already figured out our lore perfectly. I'm bringing the microphone closer, but I realize I might not need to because I am using a special microphone that picks up literally every sound. You've not seen anyone open the box like that, huh? I thought it would be a fun way to do a top-down of the box so we can see the contents exactly as they were packaged. I don't want it to alarm anyone, but I'm pretty sure this is the owl's eyes. Long-time cosplay follower, but first-time stream. This is a weird first-time stream. I'm so happy you're here. This looks to be one of the hedgehog quills. I'm going to put this to the side. Vesper says that these are actually fried eggs, which sounds suspiciously like something an owl would say to throw a hedgehog off of their trail. Vesper, are you secretly an owl? I have my suspicions. This looks like it could be a hedgehog eye. I think this is a hedgehog's eye. This box says that the Lego kit we are about to do is for 7 and up. I'll prove it. 7 plus. It is part of the Fantastic Forest Creatures set and comes with 175 pieces, or pieces. I do not know what pieces is. Oh, hello, animal lover. You are in for a treat. We are about to make some animal Lego while I myself am an animal. This is a very unusual stream for me, but I am excited that you are here. This is a building toy, or, as they say en français, a jouet de construction, or I'm not even going to try because I think that's German. Yes, Wikipedia is correct. I am emotionally 12, therefore I am old enough to do this puzzle. There are 3 booklets. I'm curious to know what kind of animal Lego thinks this is. The more I look at it, the more I wonder if it is actually supposed to be a rabbit. But this is also a rabbit, but it's got a little tail like a rabbit, so I'm confused. Renova tells me that the last language on the box was Spanish. I should have known because it says para, and para is Spanish for the word with or for, I think. I never took Spanish. It is confirmed to be a deer, doe, a deer, a female deer. Animal lover, I am happy that you asked how my day is. My day is going well. I have been looking forward all day to doing this very stream. So this, no Pat-Pat's goggle candy. I am far too prickly for you. This deer looks haunted at this point. I'm surprised you don't start with the head, because that is what I would start with. In your headcanon, it is a pony. I like that better, because it kind of has the colors of a Friendship is Magic pony, but not the colors of Twilight Sparkle, because Twilight Sparkle is worst pony. Pinkie Pie is best pony, and that is what I will say about that. Well, it looks as though I have been asked to make another 1 minute of mouth sounds, so I am going to flip through this book while for 60 unadulterated and uninterrupted minutes I make sounds with my mouth that are not talking sounds. This will suck for me because it is very boring, but I cannot imagine how boring it will be for you. ASMR is a real hoot, isn't it? Thanks for the follow. Now you too can blast the chat with cute emotes. All right, let's make with the mouth sounds. Sorry, just had to quickly point out that this looks particularly haunted. am aware that words are also mouth sounds, but this is specifically a channel point redeem that makes the channel a little more trolled. All right, that's enough of messing around with the Creator books that I will not be doing today. I will be focusing on this Creator. Thank you, animal lover, for enjoying me. I too am an animal, and so it is no surprise that you enjoy me. Puff, 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 puff. That's the sound that hedgehogs make. I'm going to be very butthurt if we don't start with the hedgehog. I'm a little butthurt because of all of the booklets. This is the only booklet that has a tiny tear. I would prefer my booklets not to have a tear. I don't know what this QR code is for, but I think it comes in clear enough right now that you could probably mouse over the QR code with a cell phone and then tell me what it is for. It's probably going to take you to the Lego store, or like the Lego building instructions. Hello, Team Splenda. I'm happy to see you. I bet you are very confused about what you are seeing. This is a Hedgehog ASMR stream. It is a stupid trolling stream that I am doing as a community reward for donating 25,000 channel points. It is very stupid. I'm very happy that you are all here. Puff, puff is definitely a hedgehog sound. I would know. I'm a hedgehog. I appreciate this picture. It makes me feel like they are calling me out. I appreciate this picture because I am at this step right now. This picture makes me feel happy because the blue, yellow, red, gray, and black Lego are all in their own piles. I like when things are in their piles. This picture makes me unhappy because this is just a box, and I do not need to make a box out of Lego. Team Splenda, I am absolutely fine. An ASMR stream is often a whisper stream, so everything is going to be a little quieter. That is what a hedgehog thinks ASMR sounds like. You are not the first person to think that I am injured or hurt my voice. It is a thing where you try to keep calm and do gentle sounds. Yes, it looks like they built Navi. Thank you for doing a hey listen. Glyphite does not yet know that when I do my streams and I go off on a tangent, it is helpful to use the hey listen to get my attention back on something I missed. No pipettes. Especially if I miss something in the chat. It's true, Vesper. I am very calm and gentle until someone tries to pat. Oh dear, it would seem that I have failed to do something very important. I have failed to put down a hedgehog parade picture on this scene. It should have worked, but it did not, because I am an idiot. I will have the visuals for the hedgehog parade now. I am an idiot and forgot to program it properly. That was very dumb of me. I apologize. I can try to program it very quickly because it does not take a lot of time to do so. I need to go to the action button and see if I can add that to my... Oh, crumb bun. It would not take very long, but it would take a little bit of my brain power to make it happen. So I guess I will save that for later. Goth Pixie wants me to make some mouth sounds while I show the first steps of the hedgehog thing. I think I have to use this package, so I'm going to make my first mouth sounds be the sounds of me tearing open this package with my teeth. That was the plastic I just spit out. So I am realizing that this task is going to suck because I've never actually assembled a large Lego kit before. So this is going to be very difficult for me. I bet Renova and Matjar are sitting there laughing to themselves because this is very stupid and I am very bad at this. But I am steadily organizing everything into piles based on their color because according to the instruction book, that is what I am supposed to do. I'm a little bothered because I think I just dropped a piece. I did. I'll be right back. This is going to be treacherous. This was the piece that I dropped. I am very, very scared that I am going to drop a lot of pieces. I'll try to avoid this hot spot because you cannot see what happens in the hot spot. The hot spot is a little bit like Fight Club. We do not talk about the hot spot. You think the picture indicated that I was supposed to brush my toupee off my forehead with my paw. I will go back to the picture to confirm. Oh, you are correct. I am supposed to brush my toupee with my paw. I will attempt to do so now. I have run into a small problem. I cannot brush the toupee off of my head with my paws because my paws are too short and my toupee is too long and also not a toupee but rather hedgehog quills. I am sorry that I cannot comply with your request at this time. Yes, I do have bells in my quills. Actually, a fun fact that you should know. Still, no pat-pats. A fun fact that you should know about me is that I wear bells for every stream. The problem is that you cannot hear them because my other microphone is very, very good at blocking out sound that is farther away than just at my mouth. the jingle jangle of my bells. There was once a time where I thought I was going to have to specially program sound effects so that my model would jingle jangle. But it turns out you don't have to do that, because it turns out that one thing that you can do is you can just wear bells. And if you just wear bells on your head every time you move, then the bells will realistically jingle jangle. I appreciate, Renova, that you are defending my Lego honor. That is very sweet. I am glad that the Lego Inquisition is not yet going to take me with them. I have sorted everything in that little bag, but I regretfully do not see this piece, which makes me believe that it is perhaps in another bag, and that I am going to have to do another sort using this bag. Yes, I think you are right, Renova. I am going to have to open all of the bags and make a pile of all of the colors for this Lego. Part of the reason why I decided that I was going to start this at 6:30 was to give myself this opportunity to put all the pieces together as best I could. Team Splenda, I look forward to the big hug that I will get for being a cute hedgehog. I wonder if it makes more sense for me to pull the pieces one out at a time, because now I'm worried I will make a mess and disrupt my piles. It just feels like a slow process, but I did mention that this part was going to be the visual part. Now right now it looks like I put a yellow piece in the middle of nothing, but I assure you this piece is actually orange. I was watching a theory video the other day about Puppy's Playtime, which is an indie horror game. And in the second chapter of Puppy's Playtime, they say the word orange, but it comes out sounding a little bit like they're saying the word organs. I don't know what made me think of that, but I can't get it out of my head. It's just one of those things that now, whenever I hear the word orange, I am going to think of the word organs. And to that I say, thanks, no thanks, Puppy's Playtime. In case you are wondering, I have no interest in playing Puppy's Playtime, because Puppy's Playtime is a horror game, and I am spooked very easily. I do not like to be spooked. Hey, I just realized something. This is the piece that is being used for hedgehog quills, and if you look very closely, you will notice that I am the same color. Yay! That is exciting. You feel like Lego might start wars? It is possible that Lego might start wars. Why not Legolas is a good question. This is a silly piece. I just pulled out a magnifying glass, and I'm genuinely curious what animal is supposed to use a magnifying glass. But what makes me excited is that I'm pretty sure that there is a little bit of magnification afforded through the magnifying glass. That's really cool. I do not have fingers. This is my assistant human who is helping me. I am merely commenting on what my human assistant is doing. My human assistant is very good at taking directions, and therefore I have employed them for any time I am in hedgehog form and need somebody to do my bidding. It is very important to have a good assistant when you have nothing but paws. I notice that the human assistant is very good at color sorting, so I think they can stay. But they have accidentally dropped at least one piece. If you ever see me refer to my human assistant as I or me pronouns, it is because I am the one who is controlling the human assistant, much like a puppeteer controls a marionette. So, that is not a mistake on my part. It is just simpler for me to refer to this bag of flesh and bone as a human assistant that is an extension of me. Kind of like talking about if you were riding a bike and you did a sick jump off of that bike. You would say, I did a sick jump, even though it was the bike that did all of the work. That, I think, is the best way to describe it. Alright, as a person who does not do a lot of Lego, I have to ask, when do I start doing the building? Because I am really, really, really wanting to start. I want to make a little hedgehog already. I feel like I have been at this sorting for a while now, and I am getting bored of the sorting, but I can't stop sorting, because if I stop sorting, I will have to put this all back in a bag, in a box, and then I will have to sort it again later, which stinks. You just roll in the pieces. I think that is correct. I am pretty sure I need to open up this bag as well, and that makes me very annoying. Crap. I don't know how to open it. Ooh, I just got it. You're right, Ashes. I should put the pieces on the floor so that Vesper can step on them. I will say that one of the advantages of being a satyr in my normal form is that I have hooves and therefore am impervious to the sensation of stepping on Lego, but I can totally understand how it might make someone feel, because stepping on a Lego is something that I have witnessed people do a lot. Oh, our third blue piece. Now the blues finally have someone to hang out with. Ashes is crushing for a time out with advice like that. It is probably dangerous that I inform Ashes. Still no pat pats. It is probably dangerous that I inform Ashes that Vesper is a moderator on this channel and is therefore capable of giving a very trollish time out. A year ago, K-Brophy sent all their Legos out to be professionally sorted. You sent one box for them to be returned, and then you saw the mistake. I wonder what your mistake was. I think I found the first piece for the hedgehog, by the way. I'm so bored sorting all of these. I hope that this is entertaining to you. I think I am a professional Lego sorter because I am absolutely crushing it right now. No pat-pats, Goth Pixie. I am too feisty for you to handle. I'm almost done sorting the pieces. I am surprised that they expect 7-year-olds to be able to have the patience to do this, and I wonder if the 7+ means that they really expect that 7 people sort this instead. That would make a lot more sense to me. The yellows are trying to consort with the purples because my active workspace is running out. The yellows are about to engage in a hostile takeover. That was a very good catch, Glyphite. I am glad that you noticed it. I am also glad that you like when I hiss. I enjoy hissing at people who think that it is okay to pat pat. These eyeballs are going to watch us for the rest of this stream. I'm going to put them right here on the base of the document camera so that it looks like a face. Hello, I am a face. That was silly. Yellow versus mauve. Who will win? When we are on this screen, I will have to manually queue up the Hedgehog Parade, so if they are delayed, I apologize in advance. Okay, that is all 175 pieces laid out before you. Not all of them are fitting on the screen. There, I think you will be able to see them a little bit better that way. But I think I prefer it more like this because it is more squared with my table. Alrighty, the first step is to get a black piece that looks like this, and there are actually a couple of them. So I think it is this piece. The next step is to get 2 pieces that look like this. I genuinely don't know which pieces they want. Perhaps this is the piece they are looking for. There appear to be 2 of them, so that looks like I'm doing a good job. I am concerned that I'm already going to screw up. According to this, I have to put the pieces. Oh, you can't see that at all because of the glare. I have to put the pieces on the butt of it, I think, with the little tabbies facing out. So I will connect them so that the butt of them are facing out. And I think it needs to be smooth on the back. Okay, that looks good. The next step is that I have to grab one of these yellow smooth pieces and I have to connect it to the front tabbies. So I have a yellow piece and I'm going to connect it to the front tabby. It's been a long time since I have Legoed, so my human assistant is having a difficult time snapping. I don't know how this is going to turn into our hedgehog yet, but I'm excited to see what we come up with. We have finished step 3. Step 4. What the heck is this piece? What the heck is this piece? I think it's a light yellow, and it looks like they are smooth teardrops, and there are 4 of them. I found them. They look like this. Some of the teardrops face down, like that, and some of the teardrops face up. I guess they're really not teardrops, they're more like scales. Dragon scales, maybe. like saying the word dragon scale. I actually have some dragon scales nearby. Here's one that I happen to have on my desk. I can't use it for knitting because there's usually a hole in the center or at the very top, but they cut this dragon scale wrong. So there's only part of a hole right here, and it's really bothering me. But sometimes when I'm feeling anxious at my computer, I'll chew on this, which is bad for my teeth, but that's okay because I have stupid teeth anyway. Here's something. Trying to reach. Come on, little human. Here is something that I bought once upon a time. It is made out of various dragon scales and also chainmail. It's a little shoulder dragon. It does not have a name, but it has a magnet so that I can clip it to my shoulder and wear it if I want it. It is very cute. Just thought you might like that. I'm going to put more dragon scales down to finish step 4. They're always kind of a pain in the butt if you don't have them lined up correctly. And I did not have that bottom row lined up correctly. Why is this so hard? Why am I so bad at Lego? There we go. Got it. Alright, now it kind of looks like a pair of teeth. I don't really know what a pair of teeth look like, but that's what it looks like. Step 5 is that I have to grab 2 of these shapes, but they all look the same to me. I guess 2 of them are more the same than others. They all look exactly the same. I have to grab 2 of these shapes, and I have to put them... What is this on the side? I'm so confused. Oh. The book almost fell. I guess I have to put them on the side here. But they're lower down here, I think. Did it click? I keep expecting to hear a loud click, and I do not hear any loud clicks. So it's very, very unnerving to me. I think I can see a little bit of how a hedgehog is supposed to be formed, especially when I turn it on its side. Here's its pointy little quills, and I suspect this will make the pointy little butt. But I'm not sure what it's supposed to do or how it is supposed to attach. The next step, for some reason, there are these red quills, and I have to stick the red quills on the sides at the top. So I have to stick them right up here. This is very, very, very weird. I do not know any hedgehog that is this bright of a red. I will see what it does later on. I look forward to it. Right now, very confused. I am told that that is normal for Lego assembly. For our next step, I need to find 2 more of that same shape and stick it awkwardly on either side of what I think is the neck. Again, this is really weird. I do not Lego, so I'm having a very hard time visualizing how this is all going to come together. There, nailed it. Got it. Alright, I think that's a Lego. All done, right? Not quite. Next, I have to take that last piece, this guy right here, and stick him on the top. Top, 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 there's only one more page worth of instructions. I did all of this work only for it to be apparently very easy. On top, I need 2 more red pointy bits, and they are going to sit right on top of the back quills. I'm starting to understand why this is a 7-year-old's project, because as much as I bellyached about doing this, the assembly is actually stupidly easy, and now I regret complaining. Especially when it's this easy. Ta-da! It matches the picture. This last picture has a lot of steps for just a single step, and I kind of feel a little bit cheated, like maybe the goal was to write directions for 10 steps, but then they got to step 10 and were like, nah dog, we got this, 10-1, 10-2, 10-3, and that makes me feel really cheated. I need to get the orange plate. I need to get 1 black circle. I bet there's a special name for this block. I need to get a yellow cone. I knew when we unpacked this that I was going to use this piece. I need to get a light yellow piece that looks like this. I'm going to call it the camera piece because it kind of reminds me of a camera. And lastly, I need to get 2 eyeballs, which are somewhere in this pile, and I now have to go digging, and I'm scared that I'm going to mess it up and lose a piece. I found one. This is kind of like an I Spy. I found the other. That was a lot faster than I expected. Alright. Is anyone getting major IKEA vibes from this? Because the last time I put anything together, it was an IKEA desk, and it also assembled equally as easily. I think it must be a Swedish thing to have the pictures instead of directions with your words. I kind of love it. Alrighty, let's make a hedgehog nose. They made the hedgehog nose very long and pointy, and I can't help but think that no one has seen a hedgehog at the Lego Corporation because my nose is not that long and it is not that pointy. I mean, look at it. You know what I'm saying. This piece is officially called a jumper plate. I wonder why it is called a jumper plate. It does not appear to be jumping anywhere. Except maybe onto the ground, because I keep losing pieces. There, I tried really hard not to make him look too stupid with his cross eyes. The last step is to stick this onto the face, I guess. Alright, I have made a hedgehog, just like they have in the cover. There is a little part of me that wants to make the book real quick, so that my hedgehog can be a literate hedgehog. I'm guessing that there are only a few pieces that I really need. This looks to be one of the pieces, so there is a part of me that wants to see if I can build the book without even having to look at the pieces of what it takes to build the book. But I already messed up, and I think it's probably best that I read how to build the book. So I'm going to quickly flap ahead of the owl to see what the steps are for building the book. Well, that's really bloody convenient. The book is actually the next step. I need to grab this blue piece. I could have guessed that. And then I need to grab 2 of these white flats. They look like this. That's one white flat. That's another white flat. I would not have guessed that those were needed to bolster has 6 steps, and I actually agree with their steps. Step 2, I need these tiny little round hills, and it looks like I just press them into the base, like that. I think I found the other one pretty quickly. Right now, it doesn't look like much. A little bit reading rainbow, a little bit rock and roll. The last step involves these funky pieces. Nailed it. Got it. Now the book of directions references that there are some stickers that I can peel and apply, and I'm wondering where the heck the stickers are supposed to be, because I do not recall seeing. Oh, would you look at that? They were inside the book the whole time. Good thing I didn't shake this book too hard. They want me to stick this sticker over here. You did not expect that. I did not expect that either. I can't quite tell what they want this sticker to represent. But here's some writing, and they want me to stick this one like so. I do not get what it is that they expect this book to be about, but I am happy to comply with the directions as intended. Oops. This sticker isn't really centered. I'm going to try again, but I am aware that trying again means the adhesive might not be the greatest. Well, as they say, it's good enough for government work. So now I have a hedgehog with a book. Isn't that lovely, everybody? I'm going to put all of my pieces into a bag so I can put them into the box. It does look like a pretty compelling read, doesn't it? But the hedgehog should watch out because the owl is constantly, vigilantly behind it, ready to strike at any time. I'm hoping that my microphone picks up the sounds of the Legos clinking, but I'm going to move the microphone closer anyway. this Lego without a human assistant. No chance at all. I'm nearly done cleaning up all of the Lego and putting it back in the box. Box, box, box. That's a fun word to say in Whisper. That's also a very annoying word to give people in the game of Hangman. Because if you give people the word box in Hangman, they will never guess the letter X. They will seldom guess the letter O. And they will seldom guess the letter B. So if you want to piss off a bunch of people while you play the game Hangman, I recommend that you give everybody the word box. That'll really, really piss people off. And that could be really funny. Oops, I almost forgot the owl's eyes. Oh no, my bag is already spilling. This was maybe a bad idea to put them in something that was not a Ziploc bag. I have a few regrets. I will not have time to build the owl today because I did accidentally double book myself for tonight because I am going to be on a podcast for Codex Prime. Codex Prime is doing a podcast, and I was allowed to be on the show, but the show is at 8 o'clock, which means that I will not be able to stream past 8 o'clock, but I figured that this would still give me plenty of time to make something cute, and it did, because I have a cute little hedgehog now that looks a lot like me. Psst. Zoom in. Zoom and enhance. Tap, tap, tap. Alright, I think I'm going to bring us back to sound mode. You will see a small visual distortion before I become a little bit larger. Do not adjust your screen. Oh boy, mouth sounds just in time to be not a visual. Alright, for mouth sounds, I am going to just for 60 seconds eat nothing but Pocky. Actually, I'm going to show you what it looks like while I eat it. This is the Pocky that I got from Trader Joe's, or rather, Vesper got it for me. It's called Dark Chocolate Cookie Sticks, and for 1 minute of mouth sounds, I am going to eat as much of this as I can and make you listen to it, because if I must suffer, you must suffer. Here we go, 60 seconds of nothing but Pocky sounds. I'm eating so many of these. I regret nothing. Keep feeding me, human assistant. You thought you could pap at me while I was distracted. The downside of eating all of these Pocky, or shall I say chocolate sticks, is that they're now stuck in my teeth. Oh well. They were very good because they are dark chocolate, and I love dark chocolate so very much. I would argue that dark chocolate is one of my favorite candies. I was a stupid little bean and forgot to bring my sippy sip cup. Oh. Actually, I did remember to bring my are some of the pins that I collected at Disney World. If I do an ASMR stream again, I will be happy to show people my pin collection. Oh, wow, Glyphite, you are just A+ with all of the amazing emotes that you're throwing down. I actually have another box of pins, but that box contains pins that I bought specifically for people, and it also contains my headphone covers. Team Splenda, you are going to Disney on Thursday. That's amazing. Do you guys want to see my headphone covers? Right now, I'm going to take them off so you can see them quickly. This is what is on my headphones right now. This one goes on my left ear, and this one goes on my right ear. I don't think I've shown anybody that before, but now you can see it, and isn't that swell? That's the sound of me clipping them back onto my headphones. They're magnets, so it clips easy. Okay, I am going to start wrapping up our stream by telling you all of the Pokemon whose name begins with the letter L. I picked it at random, really. I was not planning on anything special by it. Laron, Lampent, Landorus, Lantern. It's not spelled the same as lantern. Lapras. Now that's a good one. I like that one. Larvesta. Larvitar. Oh, I don't think that one will be one of our Pokemon that I name today, but I'm glad you put it up on the chat. Latias. Latios. Leafeon. That one is my least favorite of all the evolutions. Leavanny. Ledian. Lediba. Ah yes, I can't forget Lepikachu. Lepikachu is a very good one. Licky. Licky. Ugh, I hate that one because that is a very uncomfortable one to say. Lickitung. I burped a little bit. It tasted like garlic sausage. Yum. Liebird. Lileep. Lilligant. I like Lilligant. Lillipup. I really like Lillipup. Lineon. Lineoni. I never knew how to say that one. Glyphite, you are allowed to love Leafeon. It is quite adorable, and I get your joke. It does grow on you. Get it? Because it's a leaf. Lit Leo. Litten. I like Litten. Litwig. Lombre. Lopunny, who looks very, very caliente for a Pokemon, in my opinion. Lowtoad, easily the most absent-minded of the L-named Pokemon. Loudred. Loudred is the opposite of what this stream is. Lucario. Ludicolo. Ludicolo. Lugia. Oh, our first legendary Pokemon. Well, no, that's a lie. Latias and Latios are legendaries. I forgot. Luminion, who has an excellent cry. Lunala. Lunatone. Lurantis. Love Disc. Luxio. Luxray. And we end with Lycanroc. I like that that is the context in which O'Malice, that you have followed me at. Blow into the mic, okay? I don't know if that's picked up because I did just start playing my music to show that the stream will be ending soon. My microphone is pretty good at picking that up, though. Blow hard. Okay, here we go. Did it work? I feel like I'm blowing raspberries. Still no pat-pats for you. I am a little stinker, I know. All right, everybody. I'm so excited and grateful that you all joined this stream. Craziness on the screen. This was a really silly and funny time. I hope we get a chance to do this again real soon. We have a number of people who are streaming right now that I would like to draw your attention to. Many of them are my family over at Team Dragon Squad. So I think we will raid one of the Team Dragon Squad members if I can find one easily. Crap. I cannot find a Team Dragon Squad member who I have not already raided very recently. So, in light of that, I will have us raid a family member from my different family. I will have us raid my friend Nimbus, who is currently playing some wonderful Kingdom Hearts. Not Kingdom Hearts, oh my god, Final Fantasy. Close enough. Same thing. 100 blow hard into the mic. I will save 100 blow hard into the mic as my next channel point redeem. I think that will be the most silly of all. So, Malice, please look forward to that the next time we do an ASMR stream. Thank you all so much for coming to this very, very stupid stream. I hope you had a very fun time. Tomorrow I will be back to my normal self, doing my normal draw stream. I look forward to seeing you all then. Please, in the meantime, take care of yourself. Wear a mask if you are in public with lots of people because we want to be safe and healthy and have a really, really nice night. Auf Wiedersehen, au revoir, and good night, Huffpuffs. Mwah.